Once upon a time, in a small village in ancient India, there lived a man named Bodhi. He was a simple farmer who spent most of his days tending to his crops and taking care of his family. Despite his humble lifestyle, Bodhi had a burning desire to increase his intelligence and knowledge. One day, he decided to visit a nearby Buddhist monastery to seek advice from the wise monks who lived there. He walked for many miles, enduring the scorching sun and rugged terrain, until he finally arrived at the monastery. There, he met a young monk who listened patiently to his request for guidance. The monk smiled and told Bodhi a story that would forever change his life. Once upon a time, there was a wealthy merchant who traveled to different parts of the world, seeking knowledge and wisdom. He would meet with scholars and philosophers, asking them questions and learning from their teachings. One day, the merchant met a wise old sage who lived on a remote mountain top. The sage was known for his vast knowledge and profound insights. The merchant eagerly approached him and asked, "Oh wise man, how can I increase my intelligence and knowledge?" The sage looked at him and replied, "My dear friend, intelligence and knowledge are like a cup that is empty. In order to fill it, you must first empty it of all the impurities and distractions that prevent you from seeing clearly. You must cultivate a clear and focused mind, free from greed, anger, and delusion." The merchant was puzzled by this response and asked, "But how can I cultivate such a mind?" The sage smiled and said, "Through meditation and mindfulness. By practicing these disciplines, you will learn to see things as they truly are. You will gain insights that cannot be found in books or lectures. You will become like a clear and still pond, reflecting the beauty and wisdom of the world around you." Bodhi listened attentively to the monk's story and realized that he too could cultivate a clear and focused mind through meditation and mindfulness. He thanked the monk and left the monastery, determined to practice these disciplines and increase his intelligence and knowledge. Years passed and Bodhi became known as a wise and learned man in his village. People would often seek his advice on matters of great importance, and he would share his insights with humility and compassion. In the end, Bodhi realized that true intelligence and knowledge come not from books or lectures, but from the practice of mindfulness and meditation. He lived a long and fulfilling life, always striving to empty his cup of impurities and distractions, and to cultivate a clear and focused mind. As the monk finished his story, Bodhi felt a sense of peace and clarity wash over him. He realized that the path to increased intelligence and knowledge was not one of the accumulation but of letting go. He returned to his village with a renewed sense of purpose and began practicing meditation and mindfulness every day. And though he never became a wealthy merchant or a famous scholar, he lived a life of wisdom and compassion, always seeking to empty his cup and fill it with the beauty and insights of the world around him.